within the first 72 hours or so. And like I said before, it is not midnight to midnight, day 3. It's going to be from time of birth to 72 hours later. So about 72 hours later, and it can be a day or 2 after that as well, your milk is going to start transitioning from colostrum to mature milk. So a lot of people are like, when is my milk going to come in? When does my milk come in? Your milk is already in. Around 16 to 20 weeks during your pregnancy, your milk is already in. It's called colostrum. You already have milk. Your milk is in there and it's ready for your baby for when you deliver your baby. So you already have milk. So you don't have to worry about your milk coming in. You already have it. It's already there. It's already available. It's just a different kind of milk. It's your newborn milk, and it's not going to look and feel like your milk came in and it's mature milk. So over those few days, you're going to notice that your milk turns from maybe a clear, sticky color, yellow, goldy color, to more of a white color. And but 72, 96 hours or so later, you may start feeling your breasts feel a little bit more full. They may feel a little heavier. You may notice that you are leaking. Some women don't leak ever, even if they make massive amounts of milk. So leaking is not a sign that your milk is in or you don't have a good supply. So that's when your milk transitions. At that point, you may feel that your breasts are really swollen. You may feel a lot of like built up pressure in the breast. That means you're engorged. And at that point, to treat engorgement, removing milk is going to help. So you have all of that hormones, you have all of the postpartum swelling, you have the milk transitioning and coming in larger quantities, and it has nowhere to go because you have all that swelling in there from your pregnancy and delivery. So in order to get that milk able to it's kind of like a big traffic jam in there. So it's full of swelling and inflammation and fluid, and now the milk. And where's it all gonna go? It can't get out the nipple pore if it's like blocked off and there's kind of like a barrier between. So what do? You wanna apply heat to the breast, warm, moist heat before you feed. That helps get the milk going. You wanna do some breast massage. Let me show you my boobs here. So some breast massage. So you just wanna kind of like work around, you have ducts all the way up into your armpits. So you wanna kind of just gentle, because it's already inflamed in there and it's going to be painful. It's full, it's swollen. Don't add more inflammation. It should never hurt. You want to gently, kind of in circular motions, try to just like loosen up the milk in the ducts and just massage around and massage and massage. And it can be beneficial for you to massage from the nipple up to the armpit, because that pushes the fluid from the breast up and up into your lymph nodes in the lymphatic system to help drain all of that excess fluid out. So kind of like starting in circular motions, going around and then up and gently to try to kind of just move it away from the breast and help get it out of your system. So that is also great. Now, when you're swollen and your areola and your nipple is engorged and your breast is hurting, it can affect the latch too. So you want to make sure that when you're latching correctly, which I'm going to go over after. I just want to like tell you about the latching. Make sure that your baby is able to get that nipple deep into the mouth. And if that areola is swollen and it's tight from engorgement, another thing you can do is reverse pressure. So you want to just take your hand to the breast around the nipple and just push kind of straight back and help move all of that swelling and excess fluid from the nipple area into the breast so the baby can latch on. Because if this is tight and your baby can't get on there to like really pull it in and it's tight, so what's your baby gonna do if it's too tight and it can't pull it into their mouth? They're gonna slide off. And when they slide off, where are they gonna slide onto? They're gonna slide right onto your nipple and pinch your nipple. And then your nipple's gonna come out and it's gonna come looking like this at an angle where their tongue and everything has pushed up against it and flattened your nipple with bad latch. So after feedings, you can do ice. Ice helps decrease inflammation. And what did I say was in the breast? All that fluid, all of that inflammation is really built up and is creating a lot of pressure. So a frozen bag of peas is wonderful because it kind of conforms to the breast size. I also really liked these by Lanzano. I got these at Target. Comes with like little packs here. These are like 3-in-1. You can pop them into the freezer, or you can pop them into the microwave and heat them up for heat. So I like moist warm heat before you're feeding personally, so I use these more as cold packs. Just a warm washcloth heated up before to help release that milk was helpful. But these kind of just contour to the breast and help decrease any inflammation. I know a lot of people do say that cabbage leaves are wonderful for making your breasts, they're really soothing when you're engorged. Now there's also an old wives' tale saying that there's you can use cabbage leaves to dry your milk out. So I wouldn't recommend you put cabbage leaves into your bra or on your breast during engorgement period. And that engorgement period is just going to last a few days, maybe a week. So make sure you're really doing this stuff consistently. Talk to your doctor and make sure it's okay for you to take some Tylenol or Motrin, an anti-inflammatory, to help decrease that swelling in there. You have to be consistent with doing the moist warm heat before feedings and cold compresses after feedings. It's not going to be 1 time or 2 times or 3 times and then it magically feels better, or you give up because it's not feeling any better. It's going to take time and you have to be consistent with it in order for it to really work and be beneficial.